Hi, and welcome to Backdoor Entertainment. I'm your host, Prince Electro Diamond.
And I'm the hemorrhoid on your butt that makes you ugly. Twunk. I don't know why I said that. I'm so sorry. I'm projecting because I have a hemorrhoid, guys, and it's so ugly. It used to be pink. I'm sorry. Projecting. It looks like it has acne that won't go away.
Seriously, now?
It's ridged for your pleasure, and it's disgusting. I'm gonna start like photoshopping Joey Mill's asshole onto mine.
So let's see, where are you? Okay, yes. So, how is your new place? I haven't talked to you much since then.
I'm obsessed. He just walks around naked all the time. It's amazing. His house is beautiful, big backyard, all this lighting. Treats me like a princess.
It's the first time your mouth hasn't been used in a while.
My God, he's like, you talk too much. Shut up, Spencer. Just that's probably why he always wants to top my throat. It's usually during movies because I talk a lot.
You talk during movies? That's so rude.
I can't help it. He does too. We'll go halfway through a movie and we're like, what was this movie about?
You, I would imagine you're like one of those people that talks during the important scenes, right?
You remember Brenda from what is it called? Scary Movie when she's in the movie theater screaming what the person shouldn't do?
That's you.
Except sounds a little more Jewy, but that's literally me screaming. You're moving soon too, potentially.
Yes. To undisclosed location. I will tell you after. But yes, I am hopefully within the next few months moving west and starting over.
So you've
After I
sound
start,
you like found Section 8. I'm happy you found the Section 8 home for yourself.
how dare you? I work. I
Girl, you
have
put the EBT in debt, okay?
how dare you? Section 8.
We're both poor.
Well, aren't you rich now? Or allegedly rich?
Do you know Ash Trevino? Oh, it's all real. This is made from the skin of crying African children when they were no longer of use for blood diamonds. Just so rich. No, I'm broke as fuck. It goes all to my dad.
Well, no, isn't that the whole point of you moving out there so that you can live like a quote unquote rich person? I
Yeah,
don't
but I
know.
still pay the same prices.
Of course, you moved. Of course, you moved across the country. You thought it was going to be cheaper? No.
Well, no, it's not. But I will say, did I told you my dad may be coming into money? I don't know if I
Yeah,
told you that.
I
So,
don't.
like,
Don't that.
so one of his cousins died. Thank God she had money, like wherever she is. Like good riddance, but like the bank account. My dad, his sister, and his brother each are getting $100,000 minimum. And I'm like, my first thought was, oh my God, when you die, I get money? I thought it was gonna be the opposite. Thanks, Dad. I mean, he's 81. I'm gonna be able to get a mortgage soon with it.
That
I
is
hope he's
so.
not watching this.
That is so rude. And with that, it's like, "Hi, Dad. I baked you a pie. You don't know what to bake. I baked you a pie. Pour the like rat poison in it and like
Oh, this is paprika. Why does it say poison on it? It's a great brand. It's new. It's vegan. We should do that. Get Whole Foods poison. Support like the organic industry. Like we're in trial. We aren't going to get life. Our guns are made of reusable metal.
See, no, I don't believe in poison. I believe that's what cars are for.
Listen, I like poison. It tastes good. Do you ever see that video where the girl pours poison in the water and she's mixing it and then licks her finger after she mixes it and dies?
How dare you talk about the Vivian like that? No, I'm kidding.
What?
How dare you talk about the Vivian like that?
No, no. If we were to talk about anyone, have you seen Tyra Sanchez's Twitter?
No.
Oh my God, it's all making fun of Jiggly Caliente's leg, the Vivian dying, yada yada. It's crazy. I posted a thing on Twitter saying let's start a trend and call CPS on her. I don't think that kid's in a good household.
Is that kid in the household? I wasn't aware of that. I thought they were like the mom was the one raising the kid, and like King
I don't know.
James.
I just want to fuck with Tyra. She deserves it.
She was the best winner. No, I'm kidding.
No one even remembers her. She has 2,000 followers on Twitter. 2,000.
That's because let's get real. There are two schools of thought. One of them is you get to a certain point in the older seasons, nobody cares, but it's also like with the older seasons, they did better in terms of getting people. That's why I'm excited for All Stars 10. I did not watch season 17. I went to the finale.
I didn't. Is there a season 17?
Season 17 just ended.
The last one I saw was with Malaysia. I don't know what season that was.
That was season 15. That was the last full season I've seen.
Oh shit, I'm too behind.
I saw episodes from season 16 and then I saw the finale from season 17. But that's
This is
only
going to
because
be
there was a viewing
controversial.
party.
Sorry, what'd you say?
That's because there was a viewing party. That's the only reason why. And my friend was and like one of my associates out here was hosting it. That's the only reason why I like went.
I will say, and this is going to be controversial, I think the runway challenges are fucking stupid. I know it's important. You have to look good on stage, but looking good is not entertainment.
How
That's called
dare you?
refinement.
Come for Plastic Tiara. Come for
She's so pretty.
yes. She is. But I mean, in some ways, like granted, I'm sitting here in a t-shirt dress, but like some people it's like part of their aesthetic to look amazing and that's their thing. Some people can't talk, which is why it's like that's why they lip sync. And no, I'm not gonna get myself in trouble.
Same, same. I'm like not gonna get myself in trouble right now.
This is the thing. My friend Whitney Naomi, in my opinion, is the best drag queen in Detroit. There, I'm gonna say it. So all the rest of you, eh, don't.
You're doing all right. Good for you. You did your best.
No, I will say this: they're stunning. It's just this is the thing, and probably why when I move to my next location, I might be able to do drag. It's all about being funny and like campy, and that's not my style. I'm not like no, I'm not that person. Yuck yuck. No, that's not me.
You mean like
Like,
we're just all penis jokes and stuff?
but that's the thing. It's like if I heard an original one, I would be like, okay, that's original.
Where are the
But
Twin Tower jokes? Like they could be like, look at these twins. Now make me fall like the towers. Like something stupid. You
that's
know?
fucking dumb. Like, but I mean, I get it. Like, do your own thing. This is the thing. Nobody wants to like talk. Everyone wants to be like, Oh, I'm afraid I won't get booked. This is why I book myself. Like, because guess what? I can keep talking, and the worst thing that y'all can do is stop watching. And if you want to stop watching, fine.
Not fine, not fine. Stop watching him.
You're part of this show. Like, okay.
But look at, do you see how I'm in a smaller box? I'm
you're
not
in a
as
small,
part.
you're in a smaller box here on a fucking phone. Like, that's.
Oh, is that why?
You think
I
I
didn't
choose
realize
the
that.
size of the boxes where it's like, oh yeah, I just want to make you. Yeah, I'm on a fucking camera, like on a computer.
You know, I just realized I could be jerking off and no one would even know. Like, you don't know. I could be jerking off right now.
Why? Thank you. I'm kidding. But like, I would say that is the highest form of flattery. Thank you.
I jerked off on a live before.
I think I was there. That's back
This
when.
was a different time. That wasn't the one where I was like, guys, I have blue balls. I got to go jack off. Be right back. I was jerking off on a live and filming it.
Well,
It was a long time ago and it was once. And it was to send somebody a video, a muted video.
what were you doing? Were you on like one phone and then on the other phone you were sending them the video? Like,
I had an iPad angled under me. Is that
and
awful?
I mean, this is the thing. If anyone hasn't seen this bitch jerk off, go look at TwunkTheTwink on Twitter.
It's big. I'm happy. I have my mom's penis. Her clit was 7.5 inches too, and I'm so thankful. Do you think she's looking down at me like, what the fuck? Why is he telling the truth?
Your mom's not looking down at you; she's looking up.
She's like, don't make me smack you with this fat clit. I'm so gross. I'm so sorry.
This is why we're not going to get any guests. That and the fact that you get pissed off, you pissed off everybody. Like,
You mean on lives?
yes.
I can't help that I'm.
I mean, granted, I'm not there anymore, so like I only hear about it secondhand,
I mean,
and
like,
that's
I needed to rotate people out. I wish them the best. I wish most of them the best. And I I don't know, I just feel better with new people. And I know it's like that kind of gave me a bad rap, but like the rep that they gave people bigger than them,
but some of your people weren't bad. Like,
I know Rush. I could
yeah,
say
that
it. He wasn't bad. That's not even shit talking. He wasn't bad.
no, you were stupid and you didn't go out with him, and that's why you got mad.
Yeah, I was stupid with that one. That was my fault. The other two were not. But that was definitely my fault with him. I went off.
But it's also like, why did you? You could have like saved yourself so much.
Do you want to know what happened? Do you know what happened?
You
I'll
told me.
say it. I don't even care.
I don't. I don't care. Let's fucking
So
go.
Timbo, I go to in his chat. Guys, if you don't know, there's live drama. So there's this guy Timbo. We don't get along.
No, I'm kidding.
I went into his chat and I was like, I'm trying to like just clear it, like we'll be all good. And I said, why are you mad? And he goes, again, you're like trying to steal my gifters. And I'm like, girl, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? And then Tyler was like, it does look like that. And I said, you're just on Timbo's dick. And then I blocked him.
See, but that's.
I went far.
It's not like you even did anything bad, but it's like with that, maybe you need to stop doing lives. Like that's like just
I
think
feel
about.
better now that I got like that I rotated everyone out. I actually feel better. Like there's this guy Ryan, your anxiety, Shar, these people who I really enjoy battling now.
Well, of course, because this is the thing. Like, in all honesty, you're no longer battling people that you want to fuck. So therefore,
And the audiences are different because they just wanted, like, their audience, Rush and mine, were very different. There was not a lot of crossover. Versus Ryan and Char's is not about the way somebody looks whatsoever. Like, their
no,
chat does not care. They just are trying to be nice and helpful.
because like this is the thing. In terms of that, I will say this: like, not everybody, but a lot of people are there in Tyler Rush's chat. I'm gonna fucking say it. I don't care if people get mad at me, but I'm gonna say it because it's true. They're there to wait for him to get corgis and then jerk off.
While he's doing the booty shake.
Yes.
Do you think some of them do that on the live jerk off to lives?
Uh, yeah.
I never thought about that.
I would absolutely like. I literally used to joke with. I used to joke with Tyler about it. I'm like, you know why they're doing that? Like,
He knows. He's gorgeous. He knows what's up. And he's gonna, if he sees this, he's gonna know I wasn't talking shit because I said that was my fault.
well, how's he gonna see this? I don't talk to him. Like,
I mean, we're famous. We're on the
right.
D list for celebs.
I mean, this is the way I've always looked at it. We do what we do, and in terms of, I'm not huge on live. Like, this is the thing. Like, I stopped doing lives now because for me, it's just like it's cute for like an hour, and then I get off and live my life. I have
Same.
something. You are definitely on for more than an hour. Like,
Every day, 7 days a week.
yeah, that is. Yeah, you do too much. Like, you do way too much. I will not. I'm not doing all that. Like,
I just want to push and push. And if anyone here doesn't know that, it's too much to explain. It's basically TikTok earnings. You're pushing for TikTok earnings. I know.
well,
But
okay.
some
Like,
people are making thousands a day. So,
that's because those people are sitting there for like 20 hours a day.
yeah, I would love to
Pushing.
get to that point.
No, you don't. You really don't. Like, you think that sounds good, but think about it this way: if you push 20 hours a day, the man you just moved in with is going to get mad at you.
It's true. I will say I got very lucky with this one. Not like saying, oh, do 20 hours. There are times where I'm like, do you want to just watch something? And he's like, babe, I know you want to push. You need to get that fragment. Guys, don't worry about that word. And please go do this. And I will be there tapping for you, writing, go give me your heart maze. And he's like, I want you to do this because this is something you want. And I've never had somebody do that. It's crazy. He's like pushing me, looking into detail, how to push it more like into the algorithm. Like, what the fuck? Put your dick in my mouth right now. That gets you a blowjob with my ass.
Honestly, work. I honestly say like work. It's just
I know you don't enjoy it. It's so much. The hate comments are a lot. You could sit there for an hour and only make a penny. You know what I mean? And it's like, and then after 5 hours, you might get $200 randomly, or maybe not.
that's honestly why it's not become a part of my daily, because I started out with the daily. Like, as you know, I started out doing the like 5 days a week, and then I had to just like stop because I I wasn't focusing on outside of this.
You get stuck in it.
Like it's so great just to like go out, chill, go out on a Friday night, go to a drag brunch, do all that. It's cool. I mean, granted, is it something you do every week? No, because um duh, money. But like that's why I only drink I have had one drink in the past like 5 months. And that was recently.
Have I
Because
drank more than you?
yeah, because I don't drink. Like this is the
Yeah,
thing.
but I don't either. I just started. It sounds awful. I was bored.
We
I
know
got
why
like an
we
alcoholic
know why you're
seltzer.
drinking. We know why you're drinking. And you're drinking because you basically want to be able to bottom.
No, I drink and do two things of poppers. And I have him hold two hands too, so it's just four poppers. Like you could go like this without it hurting. You could
You
skydive into
you
my
legit,
asshole.
you legit do poppers?
No,
Oh, okay. Because
no. I
I'm like,
tried it once, but not like for sex. My singing instructor, we were at the bar and he's like, "You want to try poppers?" I was like, "Sure." And I was like, "Oh, this
wait,
hurts."
wait. What? You're a singing instructor?
From FSU University.
I will say
I've
this: there are poppers in my apartment. They're not mine.
Somebody left them.
Yeah, somebody left, and I haven't been in the mood. Like I'm just like especially I think now that I'm considering leaving. I'm not trying to like start anything. I figure I'm like, let me just start over when I leave. Because this is the thing, I will say. A lot of like granted, the one thing that I suggested to you, I'm actually gonna start taking the ass pills because it's gone now because I lost weight since I moved here. And
Congrats.
I don't know if it's a good thing though. It's one of those where it's like it's good, but it's bad at the same time.
Never mind. Go eat some things, you skinny bitch.
No, this is the thing. I'll take pills. Like this is the thing where it's like, listen, I'm all about the like natural like stuff, and it says like on this da 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 no exercise. I'm like deal because it's like I do work out, but like not to necessarily like
Why don't you
in.
just take Nature's Ozempic ringworm, or what is it? Nature's Ozempic tapeworm. That's what that is. You should do that. No subscription. Subscription prescription. I'm not Englishing today.
English never like
Oh, I don't know if we've told everyone. I'm Jewish and I have numbers on my arm because I didn't think about it. But anyways, Hitler was like, "You got to solve for X with this one. He's mysterious to the left or to the right. I don't know."
yes.
I really hope my
So
uncle sees this.
anyway, let's see what else. What else can we point out? Oh, the Pope's dead. Well, I will say this. No, I'm gonna put it this way. JD Vance killed the Pope, and we know that's true. CNN won't report it that way, but that's exactly how it was. JD Vance killed the Pope.
Did you see the picture of JD Vance? It shows a couch, his wife, and the Pope, and it says "fuck, marry, kill." Fuck the couch, marry his wife, kill the Pope. I was so dead from seeing that.
Yes, people need to like. And this is the thing when people are like, "Oh my God, the Pope's dead." I'm like, "Yeah, the Pope was like 8,000 years old. Of course he's dead." Like,
Why him and not Trump?
because Trump's, I don't know, because Trump always eats like burgers and stuff.
He's almost 300 pounds and he's 80. Is he 80 yet? Like, at that age, that's not good.
Well, especially for his height, because like I'm pretty sure Trump's shorter than I am. Like,
I've heard he lies about his height.
well, he lies about everything. Of course, he lies about his height.
Have you seen how tall his son is, Barron? 6'10". How the fuck could you imagine his mom's pussy? Like how warped it must be shooting out that thing? Fucking shooting out Andre the Giant. No wonder the parents are so fucked up.
I don't. But yet, guys are like, this is the. Well, do I want to say this? Do I want to? I might as well say. I don't get where like guys are obsessed with women because they're obsessed with Melania Trump still, and I'm like,
I
but she
don't
has a kid.
remember her at all.
What do you mean you don't remember
Like,
her?
what does she do? I know who she is, but what does she even do? What does
She was
Melanoma do? Melanoma Trump. I don't fucking know her name.
she was a model.
Oh, I know she was. Like back in what, the 1890s? In the 90s. No, the 1890s. How is she still around? We have the Crypt Keeper who supports Nazis. What's going on? I mean,
Well,
I support them too, but I'm not a Crypt Keeper.
well, this is the thing. She's not old, I don't think, because she was the young wife. So she's
True.
easily like 20 years younger than he is.
So she old.
Well, we don't know that he's 80. You're saying that he's 80. Like,
I mean, if you round, he's probably 80. Like, I round down. I'm 30. I will never round up, though.
you were, and by 30, he means 46.
True. My skin's just amazing for 46. That face. You're
That's
like, it's not even good for 50, bro.
no, it's makeup. I know it's makeup. I saw
I'm
you
actually
earlier.
not wearing makeup anymore. I stopped. Mainly because I lost it and I don't know where it is here.
You can't go to a store like they don't have Target in Tacoma. Like,
Oh, that's for poor people. No, I'm a person of income, so there's better stuff here.
you are not a person of income.
Let me live. I'm trans income, okay? I'm transitioning to a rich guy.
No, you're okay. Fine. Yes, you're of income, and you drive a '97 Ford Taurus. Like,
Actually, it's a 2017. I don't know what year it is. It's one of those Honda Civic Touring. True story. When I was married and we were driving, like leaving San Fran, I was driving for hours and I said, I need a little nap. Can you drive? He says, sure. Falls asleep immediately on the highway, right into the wall and like scurving. And he starts crying. He's like, oh my God, I fell asleep. And I'm like, bitch, you were driving for half an hour. You've been asleep this whole time. Starts crying. And I'm like, listen, I'm the one who needs to cry now. You shut the fuck up. We ain't making this about you.
this is when they were still married. Like, let's put it this way. That's proof that the marriage wasn't going to work. The fact that like, oh, we're driving, all this stuff, and it's like, not okay, babe. It's not, oh, I'm fine, babe. Are you okay? Like all this stuff. It's like, I wish the guardrail had fucking taken you down, bitch. Like,
He took my money. He took my dog's virginity. He took my mental health.
that's the first husband, everybody. The second,
True, true.
the second husband was nicer. And so was the third.
Was. May they
Yes,
all rest in peace.
yes.
Coincidences.
We know you've been married 17 times, fucking Elizabeth Taylor. Like,
I have, and none of them have gotten me pregnant. I've been holding it in. I do like the legs in the air method, hoping it like reaches the ovaries. Nothing. They just keep shitting out this white gooey liquid.
oh my god.
Do you think I could sell that in a jar?
What? You're talking about
Like,
ass jizz? You literally think that, like,
I think people would buy it. I mean, I know someone who ate gummy bears out of a guy's asshole. I'm not even joking.
yes. And that person's name was.
I'm not gonna say. Oh my god. Oh my god. I was gonna talk about certain names. I was gonna say, don't talk about Matthew Lush like that.
well, I mean, he does like them. He does like them. This is the thing. That's who I feel like would have ended up with Tyler Rush. Because, like,
Matthew?
yeah, because we know that Matthew like likes them when they barely look like they're 18.
Does he?
Well, his boyfriend, he's like notorious boyfriend on YouTube was Nick Laws, who looked super, super young until they stopped dating. Then all of a sudden he
Gotcha.
grew a mustache and like,
So he was always shaven and everything?
yes, of course.
Well, if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all, and I don't have one fucking word for him.
Well, no. Here's how the phrase actually is. If you don't have anything nice to say, fucking sit next to me. I'll say it anyway. Like,
Yep. We say it over text. Don't
but
meet your heroes, guys. It's true.
he was your hero.
He's one of the reasons I found out that, or was thinking there was something about me that was different. It was weird. Like, it was him. I remember his boyfriend Connor when I was young. I had a crush on him, but I didn't know what it meant. And I'm like, he's a guy. What? So he helped me with my awakening for gayness and my awakening for his assholeness. And I am thankful for the beginning.
See, my hero is Heather Mills McCartney because the lesson learned is even if you only have one leg, you can still get a rich
It's true. She could peg him.
guy.
Could you imagine her? She's chasing her husband. He's too fast. She rips her leg off and just right into his head.
Son of a
She
bitch.
got a strong throwing arm, I bet.
Or let's see who else. Let's see who else. Oscar Pistorius, because that's just proved that like you can put metal legs on on the end of your legs and you can zoom off into the sunset. Yes.
Right out
No,
the
I haven't like. Let's see. Who's the one person I regretted meeting? You. No kidding.
What about the time you blew Austin Wolf?
That was
And it was
not me.
after they found everything out.
That was not me. I would never look young enough. Like this is the thing.
I could never look up enough.
It's true. This is the thing. Like I went from looking like older to somewhat looking slightly younger when I got older. But I'm still tall. Like that's the thing. I'm too tall for Austin Wolf. You and I are probably like the same height.
Just use a filter that makes your face look like a baby. He'll
Nick.
pre-cum.
No, I'm not Tyler Rush. I'm not giving him conjugal visits.
Could you imagine? You're like, hey, is Austin taking conjugals? And you're just somebody who looks older. Be like, you're gonna fucking bottom for me now, bitch. I think he was getting arraigned soon. I've been keeping up on. They keep pushing the date out, and I think he's gonna take a plea. He'll be in jail for a long time.
well, that's the thing. Well, okay. I would say he's over, but you can pretty much do anything in porn and get away with it. Case in point, Johnny Rabbit.
Did he get away with stuff?
Yes, he okay. I read online, so therefore, if it's not true, actually, I think there's a police record, so I can say it. He allegedly got caught with his girlfriend because he's bi, with his girlfriend raping a 16-year-old girl.
No.
Yes,
And he got in trouble?
yes,
Sentenced and all?
yes, sentence and all. And this is just me saying the fuck it, I'm gonna spell T. I don't give a shit. The motherfucker had the nerve to beg for me to do an interview with him after I found this out. He wanted $250 to do an interview, and I said, "Fuck off." Like, no.
Oh my god, I hope the girl went to jail too.
I think they both did. But this is the thing. He's from Georgia, so like that kind of shit is acceptable.
Oh my god. So fucked. I have to go. If this is true, we don't know if it's true, everyone, but I'd like to look it up after this.
It is true. Like, this is the thing. I Googled it. Like,
I
this
want to
is
look now. I believe you. I want to see that shit. I never knew that was a thing. I just remember I haven't seen him in a long time, and I used to jerk off to him when I was younger.
of course. And also, he was no longer like, he eventually got to the point where he's no longer like the young, he looks no longer like the young twink that they would fuck in prison. Or, because those are the kinds of porns that he did.
Yeah. Did he? With the security guards and stuff?
Yes, like that's the thing. It's like the main porns were like prison, TSA,
Family.
fam, family, definitely.
Beach.
What else? Pizza Man. Well, no, Pizza Man's more for straight people. Repairman.
Pool man.
Pool Man.
Or boy, whatever you call it.
I will say this. Pool Boy. And this one actually Tyler Rush did. Census Bureau person.
Census Bureau person?
Yes.
He played a Census Bureau person?
Yes.
I Oh, I wish I could have seen this when we were close. Oh my god, that's so funny. Did you watch it all?
Yes. How do you think I know about it? I jerk off to it. That's why I know about it. Where it's like, hi, I'm here for the census. Like, and he was wearing like a polo shirt and khakis. And bitch, ain't nobody gonna, and this is the thing, it's like nobody's gonna believe that you are a Census Bureau person looking like you just came the fuck out of middle school, bitch. Like,
The concepts that they have on some of these things. Don't men.com or the men account go like all out in their productions?
I
I've
have
seen
not
their
like
page.
I have not seen like recent porn. Like, granted, I know people in the industry, but I haven't like this is the thing where like, oh, I'm gonna go do porn. I'm like, nobody's gonna pay to watch you. It's 2025. Like, who pays for porn when they have OnlyFans?
100%. I just scroll X. That's horrible. I mean, not X, guys. I don't use X. Fuck, I post on it. Yeah, I scroll X.
We both use X because this is the thing. When you're in this space, the whatever space, the entertainment space, you have to use everything. That's why when people are like, "Oh, I'll go to Blue Sky," not all your followers are going to follow you anyway.
Yeah.
But you still have to use different social media sites, and you know what? It's fine. people use what they want to use, where it's like, and this is the thing where you just scroll past the, oh, I'm sitting there, I'm Katy Perry, I'm going up to space, which,
You don't believe it.
well, no, I believe she went to space, but this is the thing. She literally went for like, they spent all that money. They spent all that money, those thousands of dollars, sent Katy Perry to space. And what did she do? She basically did a grocery run of the fucking Earth and it came back down. That's literally what she did. Oh, I was gone for 11 minutes. I'm like, it's like,
11 minutes to pay for all that.
yes, it's like, it almost takes longer to make a fucking Hot Pocket than it does
I was just going to say, I've jerked off twice faster. I mean, longer. Like, my jerk off session could be longer than her orbiting the Earth. Fucking kidding. 11 minutes? Did she realize that this was going to be a short visit?
And she sang "What a Wonderful World," which passed. It's, I swear, it's like she has this thing about like ruining black people's songs. She did "The Greatest Love of All" at the Kamala Harris rally. She sang "What a Wonderful World." Leave black people's music alone. Like, that's my message, Katy Perry. Leave black people's music alone.
Do you like her at all, her music?
I liked her before she had a kid.
She has a kid?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That was the other thing. She got off this orbit and she held up a daisy for her daughter, Daisy.
So cute. I'm going to do that for my kid when I go to space. I would, you know how scary with it? I could barely like go to the top of a building. The fuck do you mean space?
What are you gonna do? Steal an exit sign? Because I know that's what you're gonna name your kid. Exit sign. You're gonna steal one from the hospital.
I am completely. Oh my God. I saw this thing and it was some guy saying painting or doing my homophobic dad's makeup. He starts drawing makeup on an urn. We have to
You,
do that.
you and your kids, Accidente 1 and Accidente 2. Oh,
Accidente one. Accidente one, come here. Was I an accident? Oh, the biggest one I've ever fucking made, but I love you. I'd like a redo, but you're here. Here you are.
I was watching, who was that? I was watching Jessica Kirsten on Sunday.
The comedian.
Yeah, her Hulu special, and somebody, she said like one of her audience members said, "Was it planned?" about her kids, and I'm like, and it's like, nah, bitch. Two women scissoring has definitely made a kid in the history of time.
Do you like her a lot?
Yes.
She's really funny.
Sometimes
Do
I
you
like.
like Tate McRae?
I am like. I think she's okay. I'm not a huge. I'm not. I'm not as huge a fan as like you are.
I love her and Ray. I think they're our generation's next pop and big stars. Tate
I
McRae is basically Britney Spears.
don't do Tate McRae like that. Tate McRae can sing. Um.
Can Britney sing? I
Uh,
wonder with all that, like,
she could at one point. This was the thing. She let the record company control her, and that's when she was stopped being able to sing. And it happens. Like, people got to understand that, and just
she danced like no other.
yeah. But this is the thing. There will never be another Britney Spears. There'll never be another Lady Gaga.
I mean, I guess you could say one day maybe there will never be another Tate.
I think it's a little too soon to say that.
How about
Just
Ray?
How long has Ray been in the music industry?
Over a year, and she's done the Oscars and Grammys. She's performed at like big songs. She did the Adele song. They asked her to do it,
Give
and
her
she had the
another give,
craziest belt.
give her another like 2.5, 3 years, and you can make those things. Because this is the thing where it's like a year is okay, but it's once you have like a career, and
Years and
also
years.
artists won't have careers because there's no longer music's no longer an event in a way that it was when Born This Way came out, when the Fame Monster came out, when the Fame came out in like the early 2000s. That's when music was still kind of an event. It's not like that.
It is
And
different.
I think in some ways it's sad, but in some ways it's like it's a sign of the times. Like that's just what we have to do. We have to just
You have to use
embrace.
TikTok to be a singer, basically, if you want to become a big singer.
It's so
That's where
true.
the sounds trend from, you know?
And also there's something to just being free and being able to talk on a mic and just as I say, we're no longer in the time frame where you can do just one thing.
You have to be able to sing, act, dance, an instrument.
Or you can do what you do. Um, piano, OnlyFans, comedy. Um,
Economics,
this is
streamer.
this is the thing. I feel like the one reason I like the stuff that I like the stuff you do on here because you don't have to play it safe. And I like not playing it safe.
You get to be yourself. You shouldn't have to think unless you're like a racist. So maybe I should think.
We know the things, the damn Polacks.
No, I hate every person of color equally. Equally. I don't discriminate. White people included. Like white people from Cuba, not like Caucasian.
What do you mean, white people from Cuba?
A lot of the Cubans look white. One of my friends was a Cuban, and I had no idea he was whiter than me. And he's like, "Yeah, it's common." His whole family was so what? Would you say?
I didn't say anything. I'm listening.
He was a Cuban who was white, basically.
I'm not cutting you off. I'm not cutting you off mid sentence. This is a Jerry Springer. Like,
This is the question for the fat bitch in the back. I want to ask you. I love Jerry Springer.
rest in peace.
Is he
It's the
dead?
motherfucker that taught me if you buy a hooker, you're not supposed to write a check.
Is he dead, Jerry Springer?
Yes, he's been dead
When?
for like 3 years. I actually wait. I gotta search this up.
I think he's alive. Jerry Springer's alive.
Jerry Springer isn't. He died in 2023. See, I knew he was dead.
I don't know. So who's taking over Jerry Springer show now?
There is no Jerry Springer show. Everyone goes on Steve Welcome.
He still. Oh, I just spit everywhere. He still has a show.
Yes, this
Did
is
you
the
see
thing.
that? Did you just see me spit at the camera?
I wasn't paying attention. I'm pretty sure I'll see it back when I watch the episode.
Oh, I
But it's
love
like,
Steve Wilkos. He's still around.
of course, this is the thing. We don't have. Well, I have a TV. I don't know if you had a TV at your
I
old
have
apartment.
2 TVs here. Being a person of income is difficult. How is it
Yes,
like being a person of poverty? I know it's hard to think without the education. We'll give you your time.
listen, I love this is the thing. I don't need money. This is the thing. I don't need money, and I don't need to suck money's dick like you do. Because this is the thing. Here's Twonk's future. Eventually, he's gonna be like Eva Longoria in Desperate Housewives, and just like have all this like fancy shit. And then when they finally want to have a kid, he's gonna be like, "No, I like my life the way it is. I don't want to
Did
have your
she do
kid."
that? I don't
Eva,
remember her doing that.
yes, I recently just I started watching Desperate Housewives because
I love Eva. She was so hot. I used to watch Desperate Housewives with my mom.
yes, that was one of those shows. This was the thing. My mom used to. Speaking of my mom, you hear me, bitch? I'm going to talk about you. Um, but it's very much the fact that like my mom used to start shows, and then eventually she would quit them. Like she quit Desperate Housewives, she quit Grey's Anatomy, which, by the way, I can't believe Grey's Anatomy went on for so long. It's
She
like
quit life.
she quit life. So did your mom. Like,
I think life quit my mom.
and what else? The only thing. What did I quit?
Why did you quit, you said?
Actually, wait. I'm thinking about it. I quit Florida. Quitting Florida was the smartest thing I ever did because Lord knows I wasn't about to do meth, and I wasn't about to like. I'm not an orgy bitch. Like, that's the thing. I'm not an orgy bitch. I'm not old yet, and it's like I don't know. This is my thing, and maybe you're on the same boat for me. As of right now, I have no desire to go back to Florida anytime soon.
No. Mm-mm. I don't care if I ever go again.
You might have to.
Because of my dad's funeral.
Yes. What are you gonna do? You're gonna zoom yourself in. You're gonna make a videotape.
We're gonna do the comments section where everyone's writing in. Oh my god, we had one of those at work today where they did like the hour long like, what do you think the answer to this is, you know? And they put it in the group chat. I always fuck with them in that group chat. And I get so many reactions. Be like, who first broke the record of 200 miles per hour? And I'm like, Betty White. And all these people are like trying so hard. They
No,
should
duh,
have fun with it.
duh. It's Usain Bolt. Everyone knows that. Like,
Yeah, Osama.
wait. So they asked you. See, this is the thing. I work an actual job. Like,
This is we do this once a month or like it's like once a month or once every 2 months something. And they're like, we did so good this month, and then everyone's talking, right, Harold? Oh my god, did you know what happened yesterday? And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. You're talking to us. Like, be funny if you're gonna do something.
but but people can't be funny at work. Like,
I get away with it.
well,
But
that's
I
because
also
they don't know your actual humor. Like, you make up jokes that like are theoretically you make up like the calculus. Like that's not a joke. Like,
oh my no, but the jokes I write in the group chat, I'll send a meme and they're like, oh my god, where'd you get that picture? And I'm like, it's Agatha winking. What do you mean you've never seen that meme template? I'm like, that's all there ever was for a year.
No, I know the joke that you made. Hold on. I'm gonna step off camera for a second.
You guys are gonna see his nose is really white now. It's whiter than him. You see that? He takes it in pill form. Person of poverty can't even do the nose puff one. I don't think he could hear me.
Of course, I can hear you.
A person of poverty can't afford good headphones. You could tell those are Beats by Dollar Store.
Okay, anyway, back to your jokes. It's like, here's the jokes that you make because you're at a like nerdy place. What did the calculator say to the abacus? 43110.
I don't do that at work. That's the jokes they have to make, you know? Did I told you like we do two truths and a lie. And one of the times I was like, okay, two truths and a lie. I was like, I have a following. I'm 6 foot and something else. And I was just like, the following part was the lie. Don't look me up. And then somebody randomly writes me and he's like, I think I found your TikTok. I'm like, oh no. And he sends it to me. It's a fucking like 6'5" cowboy going like this. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's me. Oh, they scared me when they said they found it.
Your TikTok's not the thing that you should be worried about.
I mean, they've already found that video of me fingering myself, fingering the cum out of myself.
Where was that video?
Is that the one that's pinned, or is it the one that's like just jerking off with the whole winking? They saw my pinned post and they had to scroll everything to make
The one
sure.
that she did, the one that's pinned, not that I've seen it recently, but it's the one of you where like it's your hole, but your dick's like in between your legs, and it's like coming. That's the video
Yeah.
that's pinned.
Yeah. And it was a gay HR person who saw it and they never told on me. And I'm like, why is your hand busy right now? I really hope that happened, that he was like, oof. And he like locked the door for a minute during his HR thing, be like, I have to analyze this a little personally. Oh my God, if they see
You're
this.
supposed to respect, bitch. That's HR.
You know what I should have said to them? I'd be like, you saw everything? Yes. I'll be like, well, you'll have to sub now because I'm not sending this to you for free. Why, you think because you're my employer? I'm going to give you an OnlyFans discount? They got free hole puckers.
See, if my employer ever found anything, see, you don't have this excuse where it's like, I haven't done anything. Prince Electro Diamond has. So I hasn't like done anything. So therefore, technically, once the wig's off, you can't get me in trouble because technically, that's not the person you hired. You didn't hire this clownish looking bitch.
This
You
is
hired,
what you hired. There's nothing different. This personality is what you hired.
yeah, and that's why like. First of all, I love how employers act like, oh my gosh, you can't do this. I mean, granted, there are some jobs like you do nothing. You use like an abacus and like theoretically do people's taxes. You don't. Nobody knows who you are. It's not like you're a teacher.
Yep. Oh my God, imagine being a teacher and they just look you up and you just have your fat cock coming into your mouth and you're like, was this bad? But like, that's so stupid. They pay teachers so little, they should be able to jerk off on cam. And it's like, oh, what about the children? The children could find another fucking teacher jerking off. You should be happy if your kid's teacher is jerking off. In addition, that is work ethic. That is the teacher I want for my fucking kids. Two jobs. I don't think my boyfriend's going to agree with this one, but
No, this is the thing where it's like if they're jerking off online, it means they're not jerking off in front of your kids. There you fucking go.
exactly. And if they are, you give the parents a cut. Little Tommy was a cum receptacle today. Here's $100. Okay, calm, Tommy. Can we double it next week?
And this is the thing. This is why to any adoption agency out there, don't let this bitch have a kid. Because like this is the thing. This is like Twunk Dina Lohan here. Where their kid's gonna be like falling out of cars and
Dina Loham. I was just talking about her. Bringing her kid. But didn't she used to bring Lindsay clubbing or something? Or something
yes,
crazy? I wish she was my mom. I would have been famous and then I'd lost my career. At least I got to say I was famous.
yeah, but you wouldn't have wanted to end up in like Istanbul.
She ended up in Istanbul?
Yeah, that's where she lives now. She lives in Turkey.
No way.
Yeah, she lives in Turkey. She's a Muslim.
Oh.
Or as the old people of Fox News say, Islam's coming.
I was reading a Fox article today and it was anti-Trump, and I'm like, oh.
Yes, because this is the thing. The conservatives have somehow, again, not that I'm a news reporter, clearly, see this mint green hair, but it's the fact of there are so many outlets now that, of course, Fox News is going to be anti-Trump. You have like Newsmax, and then here's Morgan's show on whatever the fuck that's on the internet, and you have this one, and you have that one. Conservatives have taken over, and my response is
Eat my ass.
T. T. Okay, work.
That's always my response. Eat my ass. Tongue deep in there. Just push it through as far as possible.
No,
I
you
did
don't.
that the other day.
What, you ate ass the other day?
Mm-hmm.
Well, okay. This is the thing where I have to ask. What's the pleasure in this is where we're gonna go off the rails, clearly, because this has been such a concise effort before. What's the benefit of doing that two top? Because I've never done it two top unless I was fucking them.
I don't know. I've just met a few who are like, I like my ass eaten too. And it's always been a surprise, but I'm like, I love eating ass. Is that normal for a bottom to love eating ass?
I've heard of it. My thing is, since I'm versed, I like it both ways.
What would you prefer? Ass eaten or eating ass? Eating
Um,
ass for me for sure.
it depends on the person. It depends on the person, and it's honestly, it depends on if I'm. This thing about being first depends on if I'm topping or bottoming. Honestly, I kind of I have my moods where like overall it's like I do like bottoming. I do love getting my ass eaten. But what I'll say is by the right person, because this is the thing. No one that I've had in Detroit has compared to the guy that I left in Florida. That's the one thing that I will say. And that's why I'm hoping maybe at some point we can reconnect outside of Florida. Maybe we'll see. Because
You guys still talk a lot?
we don't talk a lot. We've talked recently. Because I
You
don't
could
know.
try.
Yeah,
You
because
wouldn't
that's
do long distance?
I don't believe in long distance. Well, okay, I will say. Now that I don't believe in long distance, I believe in long distance when there's some point of you making it short distance. Excuse me. Because there are plenty of people who are like, oh, yeah, let's just keep on doing the long distance thing. All right, either you got to move.
Or the other person has to move.
Yeah, because this is the thing. We're like, and it's honestly now I have no motivation to be in a relationship, especially if I'm moving. Because it's like, I want to start fresh.
I feel that.
But it's also the person I was talking to, my friend, but then it's like when they said, oh, I'm trying to work my way up to Detroit. I'm like, you may be too far behind me because I may be in
West.
new location.
You know
Yes,
what I
I'm
just realized?
what?
We need a code word for when like a podcast ends. Do you remember the last two were like, I guess it ends. We should come up with a code word like smegma.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna we are gonna end soon-ish. I want to do like 5 more because at least I want to end on like I don't know. I'm weird like that. I
You're
like
good.
even numbers.
You are good. You know I have OCD, so
Yeah, and it's like we haven't seen each other in so long. Because this is the thing. I'm not like I don't really except for when I'm live. I don't really watch lives
you don't
anymore.
enjoy them, right?
It's because a lot of people don't don't do anything. It's like, oh, I'm gonna scribble on a pad, and it's like tap that screen,
Do you
and
find
it's
mine boring?
no. Well, actually, I haven't seen him recently, so maybe it got boring. I don't know. No, I'm kidding.
I know what
From
you mean though. To tap the screen, sitting there, they look at their phone. Oh, thank you for the galaxy. Thank you for the rose. And this is not making fun of them. I'm just like, I don't know how they're getting money.
well,
Like,
my thing is, especially when people are like not engaging. That's the thing where it's like when people aren't engaging, I don't want to do a live, and I'll stick to like my time frame because with that, oh yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and like I'm just gonna vibe, or it's like I'll play music. I play music, and it's like I'd rather be talking to somebody. That's why like I have one of my fans who was the last time I was live. We ended up talking for a bit and like just having a conversation. I prefer a conversation over like the battles. I don't know. I mean, I know why you have to do battles because you want to make money, but like,
it sucks. I hate battles. I wish it would just happen without them. I will say though, I'm getting more now. I've been pushing really hard, and my income had gone way down because I was redoing my cycling of who I was battling, and it went down to 10% of what it was. And now I'm up to like 40%. So I'm very happy that it's steadily building back to where it was. But for my mental health, I couldn't do it. All the battle tap the screen or certain people, you know what I mean?
well, this is the thing. We're not going to say names because I'm going to ask this as we go. What? How is it being in a house with someone who's friends with someone who embarrassed you?
Oh, him? You mean
Yes.
'cause- Oh, I think he was very pissed at that. I don't think they're super close.
Because that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, that would be a red flag for me. Because I could never live with somebody who's like, I just sat there and somebody embarrassed me, and then all of a sudden you're friends with them. No.
Oh, I actually wrote the person, and they said that the celeb, you know who I'm talking about,
Yeah.
was the one who invited me in, and our friend was like, "Oh shit, it's Spencer." Because apparently the reason I was brought in by the other person was to troll and be shady, and that was the thing they were doing. I just wish that my friend would say, actually, not him. Not him. We're friends. You know what I mean?
But that's proof that they're not your friends. Because your friend wouldn't set you up
To laugh.
to to not only make like a mockery of you, but your friend wouldn't set you up to like have you fail. Because that's essentially you fail.
I'm just gonna say it to everyone. Jeffree Star embarrassed me in front of thousands of people, treated me like absolute shit. One of my friends at my agency analyzes his lives all the time to see what's working. He saw it and said he's never seen Jeffree be meaner to somebody that he didn't know. It was very uncomfortable. And they were all like, I don't know how you handled it. You smiled and just made it like it wasn't awkward. They all looked around, made tumbleweed sounds, wouldn't even make eye contact anymore. It was no, and you know what it was over? Jeffrey looks at me and says, "Why didn't you have that guy's armpits? They're so hot." And I was like, "I have my mom's armpits, sadly." And then they all looked around, and I was just like, "Okay, at least my jokes weren't like bukkake, bukkake, bukkake." And I'm like, "Are we doing a Urban Dictionary? And you're not giving the diction definition? Where's the jokes, Jeffrey? The makeup's a joke, but where are the vocal jokes? Your vegan ethics. Now you're killing yaks. Where are the jokes? You don't have ethics. You don't have good makeup. Where is the personality?" Okay, I'm done venting. Sorry.
You really think that? Like you really
About
think
him?
yes.
Oh, I think he's a piece of shit. I think that now that he has his own store and was taken out of every other store is the reason he's always doing buy one, get 10 lipsticks because he's doing poorly. I don't think he's worth the hundreds of millions he was before. He sold his house, his crazy house that he was obsessed with, to go live on a farm with yaks when he's a vegan and he wants to kill. There's something wrong with that alien. And anyone who's battling with him and listening to this, y'all are up his ass. And I would do the same thing. I would do the same thing. But just know you're up his ass. I would know I'm up his ass, but y'all have to know you're up his ass. Don't be lying to yourselves. You ain't friends. You using.
This
No
is
one's
the
friends with somebody with a personality like Jeffrey's without using money. Come on. No one would like him if he wasn't rich.
this is the thing. Nobody's like there. I would say this. You can't be like YouTube gamers in a way and be real because it's the thing. They were all vegans. Matthew Lush was vegan at one point. He's not vegan anymore. Why
I
is that?
just they just the whole I don't know what it was just about Jeffrey. I think what I don't get is like, "Hi, how are ya?" Okay, like you were so entertaining. Ooh, this is a flop, not Jeffree Star approved. Girl, can we cut off that vocal box? I can't hear it anymore. Just do your makeup. Shut the fuck up. Am I being mean? Can you tell I hate him for what he did?
Yes, of course I can tell. This is the thing. Some people don't have quote unquote pleasant voices to the ears. And for that I say tink. Like, listen, and this was the thing. You want to be like gamish, you want to do all that shit, whatever. This is the thing. You're in Wyoming now. Nobody cares. Like, and you moved out of LA. This is the thing. I feel like damn, LA has this like culture of like gassing you up, even when there's nothing to gas up.
I will tell you, with Jeffrey, in my head, I kept saying, opportunity, opportunity. He will make you money. And I'm just like, if I ever became friends with him, Jeffrey, this is how I feel about you in this moment. But I couldn't imagine, like, I get it can make you so much income, but I would just old yeller myself with a fucking rope if I had to hear, hey, how are you? Every fucking second.
Yes. All right.
Sorry.
We have to end this on because we are gonna end this. What are your thoughts on gay people who are either from YouTube and or from TV? Put your thoughts in the comments below.
Why hasn't anyone done it yet? We just need somebody to do it, and I think you all understand. Just like get him already. Do you guys agree? Put it in the comments.
And this is Backdoor Entertainment. Hope you've enjoyed.
I don't. Fuck you.
No, we have to act like no, we're ending on this. Yeah, fuck you too. No, I'm just kidding. We love each other. Right, bye bye.
Sexually.